What you need to know about stunt driving and a bad driving record. Stunt driving is a serious offense that can lead to heavy penalties, especially if you already have a bad driving record. Understanding how a bad driving record influences your stunt driving charge is crucial. So let's break down the ins and the outs of dealing with stunt driving when you have a bad driving record. What defines a bad driving record in Ontario? Well, or in a stunt driving case, the term bad driving record can be a bit fuzzy and varies depending on several factors. For example, the court's view, the prosecutor handling your case might have their own interpretation of what constitutes a bad driving record. Um, the types of offenses, minor infractions like small speeding tickets, they're not as damaging as more serious charges like distracted driving or reckless driving. Age and experience is another factor. Young or new drivers may face harsher judgments for the same offenses compared to older, more experienced driving records. If prosecutors notice a pattern of speeding or other risky behavior, it could negatively impact your stunt driving case. They could even take into account past charges that were reduced to less serious offenses. How bad stunt driving record magnifies the stunt driving penalties? Well, getting charged with stunt driving is tough enough, even with a clean record. The penalties can range from that 1 to 3 year license suspension, that two to $10,000 in fines, and even up to 6 months in jail. Not to mention the 6 demerit points that get added to your driving record. However, having a bad driving record, it could tip the scales further against you. Prosecutors may aim for the harsher end of these penalties. So instead of facing a 1 year suspension, you might end up with that 3 year suspension. The fine could also go up to $10,000, and you might find yourself facing the possibility of jail time. Tips on fighting stunt driving charges with a bad driving record. Whether you have a squeaky clean or a less than stellar driving record, the first step to take is seeking legal advice. Mishandling a stunt driving charge, it can result in losing your license for an extended period. Even after serving a suspension, you might find it tough to get insurance coverage. Consulting a specialized stunt driving law firm can help you strategize your defense and may help you avoid the worst case scenario.